Guys, Ben here from Entertainment Stop, and today we're going to discuss the potential Frasier reboot. In a minute, I'm going to play the audio clip of what Kelsey Grammer thinks of a Frasier reboot, but first, I wanted to give you my opinion. First of all, I'm a massive Frasier fan. I watch it pretty much every day, and at first, I was excited, but then I thought, what if it's no good? I'm not going to lie, it scares me. Why mess with something that was, in my opinion, pretty much perfect in the first place? Why would you tamper with the magic that is Frasier? I don't know. But that said, I'm quite excited to see what they do. Mainly because, as I said, I'm a massive fan. But I'm excited, but just nervous at the same time. Anyway, now we're going to go over to the clip of Kelsey Grammer talking about it. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to think about subscribing, please do. And leave a comment down below on what you think of a Frasier reboot coming soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Frasier.
What's the plan for that?
Well, we're in the midst of talking about. We've got it hatched. We've hatched the plan, what we think is the right way to go. We're sort of on standby a little bit, working out on a couple of possible network deals that we're circling.
Okay.
And Frasier is sort of in a second position to that at this point. So, you know, there's still stuff going on. But a revisit to Frasier's world is I think, definitely going to come. We'll see, you know, how people respond to it, because it's not going to be the same place. It's not going to be Seattle. It's not going to be. It's not going to be the same Frasier. It's going to be, you know, the man in his next iteration, and hopefully that'll be something people like watching. But I think it'll be funny.
Without revealing too many details, what will it be about?
Well, you know, it's still his search for love, for one thing. You know, I think that'll always go on with Frasier. But a connection with his son.
When do you think it starts?
Spring.
Okay.
Yeah.
When do you think
airtime?
People can
probably late summer next year.
Late summer next year.
I would guess.
That's quick.
Yeah, I mean it's ready to go. We just got to sort of staff it and find somebody who wants to give us money for it.
I mean, that's probably not that difficult.
Who knows? You know, you never know. I mean, the business is funny. It's a funny world, but I think there's a couple of outlets that would actually be interested in revisiting it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You initially said you could not see yourself playing Frasier again.
Right.
What changed?
Well, part of it was the Roseanne revival, things that kind of like kicked again, and then when they were doing things like when Murphy Brown came back, and I don't know how, and when Will and Grace came back, I thought, well, maybe it'd be worth it. I've always wanted to be honest. You know, like I didn't think Frasier should be in exactly the same place as he was 12 years ago. You know, so we've changed that.
What was appealing to you about it?
Just the idea that there might be another act in his life, because certainly his life is. I mean, people used to ask, could you have done it for more time? And they say, well, yeah. I mean, you know, because life is always surprising. You know, people go on. You know, yeah. You get up the next day and it's a different life, isn't it? And so I thought you could always tell stories about that. We just ended it because that's where, contracts were up, and 11 seasons seemed like the right kind of amount of time for it to be on the air, and so we ended it on a high, and what we thought was a good story point to end on, and a hopeful stepping off place. All those things were enough to propel him into a new kind of life, and so this new idea would be based upon the fact that he was still, you know, alive.